Yeah, I just was reading the chat, and PPW has some more guys coming. They just threw that up there, so we should see them loading in any second, and we'll get some tanks going and get some shooting started.
Oh, yeah. Sounds great. Made, getting all checking, man. All right. Yep, you're the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Yet again, I think everybody knows that Hell's Cat has a really bad problem of when I start typing, I stop talking, unfortunately. I'm just trying to get everybody taken care
Yeah,
of.
that's what I am here for, is to fill that space in.
Help with Hells is like a multitasker.
Right?
That's all right. I normally wait, and right when he goes quiet, I go, okay, that's my cue to fill in. Um, one of the things that I think going to get with both of these teams is both these teams really can turn it on in terms of aggression and get right up in you. And it's going to be interesting with two teams that kind of have that mentality, whether or not we get some big clashes right off the right out of the start of the match. There's a few more guys coming in for PPW. Blue Man Caesar is in now. Justin is in. The PPW now has 7. At least do 770 format.
All right, there you go, Made. One code for one Scorp G handed to you.
Very nice. Enjoy that tank. Please don't shoot me with it.
Envious. Truly, I am.
That's kind of the rules. If you get a free tank, you can't shoot me in hells with it.
Right? Right. Please don't shoot
It's,
me.
it's in the fine print of the code.
Yeah.
Please aim at the tank next to me.
All right, there we go. So they're gonna have 7.
Yep.
All right, 770.
Rainbow says this is it.
Perfect.
Yet again, check this out on YouTube. Go on over there, get a subscribe. Beaver's giving away some tanks over there. So, if you want to get in on some free tank and goodies over there, talk to Beaver. He will get you hooked up. Let me get you the link to the YouTube. Got too many links. Swear to God here.
The man of many links.
Right? Except for on Discord. I'm only in like very select Discord, so don't ask me for those.
Wait, you have that down under what? 24 different channels you on?
Right. Right.
There are some Discord links you might be interested in. That is a long page from Hell's.
All right, Hell's PPW and Nightmare Half-Life Human are ready to go. So whenever you're ready to kick it off, I'll get the timer going and they can start picking tanks.
Yep, launch it out, man. Go ahead and kick the timer off. Let's get this going.
All right.
We'll even do a little bit of the music here really fast.
Hello.
Easy.
Hey, Reaper, we're right in the middle of a stream right now.
Oh shit.
Hello.
You almost couldn't even have programmed that any better. A good friend of ours, Reaper. Good guy. Here we go. Clock is up and tanks are going up. Wow, right out of the gate. Nightmare with 260 TPs. The second time tonight we've seen them. Yes, if there was a map you were going to bring a 60 TP on, it would be a good city map like Insk.
Right. Yet again, I was talking with an individual today that was actually talking about this map too. Interesting.
Oh, really?
Interesting call. But yet again, I'm in a lot of parties during the day. I know a lot of you guys don't like being in the party with me during the day because it is a revolving door of just about everybody from everybody.
Well, your parties are fun. It's a revolving door of anybody and everybody.
Yeah.
That's what makes it interesting.
If you want to meet everybody in the World of Tanks community, just get in a party with Hells.
Oh God.
Well, gee, Des, you just opened the door for all World of Tanks to come play with Hells.
Hey, more the merrier, right? Until the party crashes.
Right? Up
Yeah,
until
you get more than
Microsoft.
about people in the party, and the party takes a dump.
Oh, let's see here over on the Nightmare side of the world. I want to say a big giant shout out to Chad to the Bones. Been watching that guy for almost 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Raging Cajun, about the same. Melkor, the same. Calamity Reigns, about the last year I've seen. Big Cheesy. God's coming in. Is God going to be spectating and watching us this evening? That'd be kind of interesting. I've never had God on WNF before, but
God watching us.
yeah, that's always a good thing. No, God's playing. It's even more spectacular.
Oof.
I'm giving away 2
That's
tanks.
even kind of scarier.
God's come out and play on WNF. I'm giving away 2 tanks. Here we go. I'm going to give away a Tier 7 Warlord. Get ready to give it up.
Tier 7 Warlord. Like it.
God's
We've
up
got
in the
about
house.
20 seconds left. And PPW has all their tanks picked. And it looks like Nightmare.
Nightmare's got all theirs ready, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Sad Baby Amp, E4, God in the Bat Chat, Viper, Dojo, IS7s, Kyle, Extra, both in the 60 TPs, Raging Cajun, 5A. Take it up there.
And over on the PPW side, we have Fu Man in the E4, an E3 run by Justin near Possum in a 430U, IS7 being run by Caesar, a 705A by Soviet Union, and 2 Super Conks by Rainbow Castle and Pre-Adult Baton.
Alrighty, guys, here we go.
All
Welcome to
right,
WNF
gents.
Late Night Chaos. Kick us up, buddy. What do you want to say? Kick it. You want to say boogity boogity?
I was going to say, let's go to battle. Let's have some fun.
Oh yeah, roll out.
It's Insk. Small battles.
Yeah.
Gonna be fast.
Yep, Fast and Furious with 2 very aggressive teams here, which means they're both going to turtle. It's like they set me up for that every time I say, hey, these teams are really aggressive, and then like nothing happens for 5 minutes.
Right.
Let's just hope they can follow up on the fun we had earlier tonight. Fantastic games. NS and Lucky 7.
All right, we're gonna get in right here with PPW. See how they do this. 430U is coming in tight. He's coming down the K line. I'm wondering if he's possibly going to be looking at maybe H5 line, maybe to H5 or G5 maybe, get a spot, quick spot.
Yep.
And then it looks like the rest of PPW is doing a 8-9 line push.
Field push. Yeah, they're doing a field push, and looks like Nightmare's going to get out. They stop on the tracks. That bat chat by God is there to try to spot up and assess out the field. Being very tentative about that. They haven't gotten a lot of spots up PPW yet. Oh, he just picked up the E3.
The A button does not work yet, where you can go into observe player.
So God by Nightmare did some really good work. I think by finding the E3 out there, that gives them enough intel to know that they're not going to send the E3 by itself in the field. So the question is Nightmare going to do a full city rotation, or are they just going to take up defensive positions?
Wow, that bad chat's got some vision. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Eagle Man, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the WNF. Hit up Dexter, he'll get you some of the free cookies.
Oh,
there.
God just took 2 big shots.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, the cookie always gets me. The Batch has to get safe now. And Nightmare is definitely turned around and has all their attention now facing PPW.
Now, at this point, a little bit more intel would be key. Find out where that E3 is, and then I think what you do that, because you got to start wondering about them coming back down the rail
Rear
line.
side rotation. Yeah. And you can see this is what's happening by both teams are kind of reading each other's mind. Near Possum in the 430U is heading down the backside, and God is also running down the backside. So this could get really ugly for one of them real quick.
We're either going to have a holy moment or a
Especially
holy
that-
crap moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Where do you-
Possum's
I
pushing
think-
on
I-
God, so
Yeah.
Possum wants
Possum
a
is
battle.
not showing a lot of respect for God right now.
Nope.
I'm sorry, we can keep this up all night.
There's a shot, quick shot on the move. Awesome, now going to juke it, try to cut through center. Does
I think this is actually a smart move by God
There's
to get out of there. And look, Dojo's coming down.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
God
but
has
Possum
a little
turned
bit of
off,
help.
so
I'd
he's
never
playing cautious.
The bait is too good. The bait is too good. A low health bat chat. Oh no, they crashed into each other.
nice shot there from God, right in the right in the butt for near Possum.
Yep.
He's- All right, we're gonna slide
But
back
they
out
are
here
now
to the big
hunting the possum.
slugfest.
Yeah, this is where it's going down. And you can see that PPW has really dug in some great positions there. Really only the IS. Ooh, I guess that one, Rainbow Castle is in a little trouble with his conch. It's a one shot.
Viper just getting chewed.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the left fest was happening down in the south, and their E3 got taken out, so
Now
it's
here's
definitely
going to be the
shift the battle
play.
a bit.
Yeah. Now you got a lot of low health tanks on Nightmare, but look at the rotation coming now with God around the backside now. He gets rail line shots on PPW. PPW's going to be in trouble.
Really hard to get a good camera angle. Looking down the pipe of some of these guys here. Trying to get the 60 TP out. 60 TP just poking too much. 60 TP, he does get, no, God coming in with the, taking out Sifu.
Yep. He is just raining shots down there, and they can't even see him.
Nope.
He's now on full reload. So it's going to be a good 40 seconds plus until he's back in it. But
Awesome takes a big hit there.
God is even turning turrets, and now this is allowing Nightmare to really get back in this game.
Patience, 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 patience. Viper getting really
That
going
bat chat
aggressive.
rotation was the key.
Viper might go down here. He really kind of put himself out of position. Low roll out of that super conch.
Yep.
Viper really getting too out of
Oh.
shape. There, and he pays
Delta
for
one
it.
shot, but no, he takes down Viper. Yeah, he pays for it, but Delta one shot. And that 705A, I just don't think he's going to hang on, and he goes down.
No. As you were saying it, he
Yep.
went down.
And I'll go back to it again. That medium play by God and pushing the 430U back to the PPW side, that was the critical moment in this match. And what saved God was Dojo rotating his IS-7 down in the south to keep that bat chat
And God
alive.
comes in with the power slide at the end.
Yes.
Craziness. Interesting.
Can't write this stuff.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is about as crazy as you can get. All right, here we go. Do this damage run down. Over on the PPW side of the world, Pre-Adult and his Super Conk coming to the 2472 and a kill. Rainbow and his Super Conk 2K. Sipu and his E4 coming in the 2491. And then Possum in the 430U and that 1564. Over on the Nightmare side of the world, Kyle coming out with the 2145. Viper comes out with the 2K and a kill. Extra snipe in the 60 TP does do 2K damage and does take two tanks down with them. Sad Baby Imp, as expected. 2 kills, 3674 out of that E4. You wouldn't expect any less than that. And the Dojo coming in there,
Nope.
2990. GG's guys, great round. You guys are putting on one hell of a good show.
Yeah, that was a good battle, just like we expected. Aggressive push by PPW into the field. Good turn and rotation by Nightmare, and nice skill. Those little side battles sometimes are what tips the tables.
Man, Made is like pumped. Man, that guy is like, he is just shouting from the mountaintops and everything, getting his tank. Vader, what up, buddy?
It should be. It's a free. Vader's in the house.
Made, you're very welcome, man. No problem. Get in there now. Put in your entries. Made, you can't win this one, though, unfortunately, because you did win a premium tank tonight already. But everybody else get those exclamation point WNF up in there. Sal the Warlock, what is this one for? I don't know. It's whatever I choose. It's for the Warlord. Warlord Panther. Man.
That's a sharp-looking tank.
Right? And I heard the gun on it's really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gun's good, decent mobility. It's like a good Panther tank, and it's kind of fun and easy to play.
something to, put around on a Sunday, Some people go play
take
golf.
it out for a Sunday drive.
Right, exactly. Take it out there, run those back roads.
Yeah.
And make
Hard
sure
to mess up in that tank.
and remember, show no respect for those little eco cars. You can run them over. Das German power.
Eco cars.
Yeah, the Prius. Meet Warlord. But the future, yet again, that's a whole nother topic. All right.
But that reminds us, just bring in the ELC 90
Right? Hey, that's on sale.
or the even 70.
That is on sale. If you want
I
to
think
have,
that thing's the smallest tank I've ever seen.
it is. But you know what? That thing is on sale. Check it out. I know a lot of people that just have an absolute blast with that thing. And then, I mean, Johnny Five or Wally or whatever whatever your team is named.
Wally's the best.
Gizmo.
There's Gizmo. Yeah, I love Wally. I'm like, man, when it dropped, I'm like, that's Wally. So I'm on
Super
a
fun tank to play.
I'm gonna beg Wargaming, please. Okay, let's do a short little. Dear Wargaming, I would like to be able to give it away some Vanguards or the even 90s or whatever they're called. Wally, please. In the next batch codes. Thank you. Sorry, I had to go.
Man, it's like a micro machine next to a full-size car. The thing is like tiny.
And you know what? The most
I pulled up
frustrating
next to a
thing is
Scorpion
trying to
G one
shoot at that
battle, and I'm
damn
like,
thing.
Right.
I mean, I pulled up next to a Scorpion G1 battle, and it wasn't any taller than the tracks on the Scorpion G. I mean,
one more tank in PPW.
Getting close to round 2.
All right, here we go. Nightmare all done. 367. You want to go ahead and run down Nightmare?
PPW is ready.
Oh, PPW. All right. Sifu Man in E4. Nero Possum in the 430U. Hi, I'm Justin. Well, Justin's in the IS-7 along with Caesar. Soviet Union, the 705A. Rainbow Castle and Pre-Adult, both in Super Comics. Over to you, this.
Yeah, on the Nightmare side, Sad Baby Imp in an E4. Batchat coming out by God. 3 IS-7s, Kyle, Calamity, and Biggie, and 260 TPs, Raging Cajun, and Extra Snipe. Time to rock and roll, Chaos.
All right. Come on, Hells, you got to do it.
Boogity booty, let's go tanking.
There you go.
Having a lot of fun with all you guys tonight. It's awesome being back on Wednesdays with all you guys. We have been talking with the GTL guys. We will be covering all of the GTL coverage we can. We're going to be doing, I think, talking with the guys from over there. We're going to work some days. You are getting a second WNF night, but it's not what you quite think it's going to be. No, it's not Monday or Friday. You're going to come back. More on that coming down the pipe for you guys. But you guys have been asking. You've been wanting more WNF, and so we're going to be bringing in an extra day.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
More tanks.
More tanks.
Right. Let's keep an eye on if we get a field push this time, or it's just going to be a city brawl. Nightmare definitely looks like they want to get across those tracks and get into the city. And by PPW.
430U doing a sneaky half speed push across.
Yeah.
He's not going full. He's not doing the 40, but he slowed down.
Yeah.
There's some good spots.
Yeah, and God just did the good rail spots that kind of sets you up for those long shots down the 5 line. Nice job there.
We're gonna have
damage on Caesar.
We may have a little bit of a clash.
Maybe?
Possum's running away
I
a
don't know,
little
Possum's
bit.
pulling off.
He's pulling off. It depends on how
He would have
aggressive God
known-
gets.
Yeah.
Oh,
You might feel the wrath of God, so to speak, on this one.
right? You won't like him when he's angry.
No. Look at that spotting. He has a great crew.
Through the bush, through the building.
Yeah.
It's like he's looking
wow.
at.
Possum must be going like, who is watching me?
Right?
Oh,
I'm
it's
looking at him
God.
right now. He is like. Have you ever felt like you're being watched?
Yep, there it is. You see Nightmares taking up over
There we
in
go.
the 1, 2, 3 line. Very traditional spots along the FG line. Kind of, this is good if you guys want to see what meta tank setups look like on both sides. This is it.
Yeah, this is.
If I were to draw a meta
very
map right
beautiful.
now, this is how you set up.
Right, I'm doing a nice slow rotation around PPW, showing now off the rest of their team. And now we're going to slide over here on the backside of Nightmare, doing a little rotation, a little hesitation.
You seal up the windows, you cover each other, you got all the lanes covered on the 1, 2, 3 line, cap is covered, and then it's about creeping. I think you'll probably see it more on Nightmare's side. We'll start to creep up. Look, even on PPW, they're starting to get some rotations on the backside.
Oh, this is kind of a far out view here, but I want to try to get as much coverage of these guys as you can see. We're going to step back.
If you want, take a screenshot and set your tanks up like this.
I'm intrigued by Pre-Adult's position with his super comp. I don't think I've seen anybody climb the rocks and get into that window looking down Broadway on the backside of the flag.
WCL
every now and then.
2, we did that with the regular conch, and then actually I think that we did that with also the TVP one time, E50. I've seen a lot of them. People just bail up there.
Well, that positioning's good. I mean, it blocks the whole alley to where Kyle was at. He couldn't poke out at all.
Yeah, it makes peeking the 3-4 really hard without taking shots.
Caesar
No,
is right now down.
Yeah, see, PPW now is moving up with those Conquerors on the outside in IS-7 with Justin.
Ooh, Rainbow just got him
a big shot. Oh.
Conquer
But if
flat
you're to
on
move
the-
up, you got to rotate the. Sorry, you got to rotate the E4 with Fu Man, and yeah, now he's coming out of that position.
Right.
He does you no good if you're to push up if you leave him back there.
Nice shot right there. The 60 TP. Resting pin.
Oh, and Rainbow and Justin are doing nice stacking with their Super Conch and IS-7s. I mean, they're
Very beautiful stack.
you know, it's very beautiful.
Yeah, that. All on the F line now is Nightmare. Sealing up the kind of what we'd call the windows or alleyways, and then they got both the outside lines. So they're very well protected, and they have the bat chat behind them still.
Yep, we're going to see
And Possum is trying to push God, but God just wanted none of it and got out.
It's like a good old stalemate right now.
Mm-hmm. Look at this play by God. So he's rotated away from Possum, and now he's coming down the tracks. This can start to get really ugly now for Caesar, because Caesar now is out and by himself, kind of.
If he can do it right there, he should
Totally oblivious.
Caesar does
So
spin.
now he has to
Oh,
turn
Caesar
his
just
turret.
turned.
Yep. He did his job. He just pulled him off. Look, he just pulled him off, and now he said head back down. See, now he's pulled Possum off, too. That's good bat chat driving.
No one's going to have the speed to catch him.
Nope. And, you know, you don't have to do damage to do good things. And by pulling two tanks out of the fight, now it's a question of whether or not Nightmare will capitalize on it on the other side. Very even game right now.
Caesar just got a good shot on Kyle because he shifted. He got out of position but got into a different position to get angle. And Possum's now pushing God a bit more.
Now here is a little bit of sneak peek. Like this type of meta's been done for about the last 4 years. Now, and
Yeah.
if you get in like teams like DP, NFTG, some of those guys, they started watching some of the other bigger teams like NS and TNG at that point in time.
Yeah.
They were utilizing the railroad tracks. Caesar's
Very
on the
good,
wrong
yeah.
side. Caesar needs to be on the other side of that track.
Yeah.
And
Because then he's protected.
Yep. Back in the day, you used to put your T10s out there.
I'll tell you, right there on the other side of that track from where Caesar's at, if you put a 430U, you cannot do any damage to it. Unless you're there to shoot high explosive.
God's gonna come in and
Ooh, fire on Possum.
take a chance.
Possum just took a big shot and he's on fire.
Had to be.
No extinguisher.
Possum might. Is he to burn? Wow.
Firefighting.
He's gonna burn
save
out.
one shot.
Saved. God's gone.
Rainbow. Oh, yep. It's like Soviet Union's down to a one shot.
Yeah, but PPW is moving in position to protect their
Yeah,
teammate.
they're closing
so,
in. They're closing in.
Yeah, I mean, Nightmare's now got 3 players stuck inside the box.
Yeah, and it's hard to kind of defend yourself. And wow, great
There goes
focus
Snipe.
fire there. Yep. Now, see, I'd almost rotate Soviet Union out and let Fu Man get in there. He has the hit points right now.
Ooh.
Oh, good shot on Sad Baby M.
Yep, and that's what they're gonna do. Here comes Fu Man.
It was bleeding him out.
Oh, missed the shot.
And the problem is that Nightmare separated their tanks by having 3 tanks go in and 3 tanks stay out. PPW was able to rotate in and just basically make an overmatch.
Agent on fire.
Agent's burning.
Lots of fires tonight.
Fires everywhere.
No one has a
Gage's
distinguisher
gonna
on him.
burn out. He gone.
He's gone.
Wow.
Too many people running consumables and not enough fire extinguishers up in the house.
Yeah, too much food and not enough maintenance going on there. Great,
Full man
great
saves
match by
some.
PPW.
PPW, great job.
Good job. Yeah, hats off to those guys.
All right, do some quick damage rundown, and we'll give away that tank over on the Nightmare side of the world. Agent 37-13 and a kill. Sad Baby Imp coming in 31-41. Extra Snipe did get 16-13. Nightmare couldn't get anything going. Let's look at maybe some damage bounce. 2490 out of Calamity. 880, 1300. Yep. Calamity Reigns was the big winner in the block department. Yet again, Pre-Adult coming in there with the 2240 and a kill. He blocked 1960. Rainbow coming in there with the big winner chicken dinner. 2 kills, 51-20, and also blocking 2640 and a super conk. Damn.
Wow.
Boo Man 2683. Soviet Union coming in there with the 3652, 2 kills. He's also blocking 2450. 430U, he couldn't get much going on. He was just kind of scrambling around. There we go. All right, guys. Round 1 done. GG's. Round 2 done.
Round 2.
Yep, going on to round 3.
I think we're going to
One
Proc now,
all.
right?
We are going to Proc.
Absolutely amazing.
All right, let's give away this tank, and then I'll start the clock at the end of this next match. I will give away the Tier 8 Premium. Indy, get a hold of me on Discord. Congratulations, you are the winner of the Warlord. Congratulations.
Way to go, bud. Picking up a tank. We still got one more to give away.
Yes, we do.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And we also got a great match going on. We're tied up 1-1, and we're moving to Proc. We're going to have PPW in the north, and Nightmare is going to be spawning in the south.
Hell yeah, this is going to be interesting. I haven't got to see
Yeah.
PPW too many plays on Proc. Let's see what they're going to do on this one.
I do know that Nightmare is, in talking to Dojo and others, I do know they're a fan of holding, when they're in the north, of holding that 789 line and making that the fight. So it's going to be interesting to see if PPW does the same thing, which, again, you could say is very meta. I would say the other thing is to do, a few kind of a ridge push with a one-line push added to that, and to be that kind of like the two things you see from the north. Very hard to push the, I guess what you'd call the east side of the map, or the 09 line from the north, from the south. But sometimes you can set up a good tank up there to do some damage.
Right. Let's see here.
Wow, look at that speed lineup going by Nightmare right there. Wow, that's fast.
Oddball, Hells, please bring back Blitzkrieg for Friday nights. I'm working it, buddy. I got to see what's going on. Let's see how we go. The family and everybody takes it. Me getting back into 2 days a week during the GTL season. It would be. That's going to be the test. Man, Nightmare just doesn't care, man. They're like, here, we're going to show everything we got. We're ready to rock and roll.
I've always loved that about Nightmare is they don't care. they're to put up their tanks, and they're going to run their strat. And
Right.
they're saying you can counterpick us, you can do whatever you want, but we know what we're there to do, and we believe in the people we put in those tanks.
Oh, Snipe changed his tank.
Yeah, they switched out a one for a machine.
That chat for a
and
machine.
Yeah,
And
I guess
with
we can call
G-
that kind of the same thing.
and with GTL rules, yeah, they're allowed to do
You're
that.
allowed to change, right?
Well, even WNF.
While the clock is going.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
We all kind of mirror the same. You can play the clock as much as you want. It's just how much do you want to press Lady Luck?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I always start
Well,
working.
and apparently here in the chat, they pointed out to Dojo that the rule's no 3 bats, so that's why they made the change.
Oh,
There it is.
did not realize that was part of GTL. Okay.
Oh, is it max of 2 of each type?
Apparently so.
Well, if you're going to sub out a bat chat for something, the machine's a good call. I think we have all the tanks up, correct?
Yeah, we're 7-7.
Okay. I guess I'll run down PPW first. On the PPW side, you got two 430Us by Rainbow Castle and Near Possum, two IS-7s by Caesar and Fu Man, a 277 by Soviet Union, and then two Super Conks by Preadelt. And hi, I'm Justin.
We're on the nightmare side of the world. Biggie Cheesy and Chad to the bone in the Super Conks. Extra Snipe in the machine. Kyle and Melkor both in the IS-7s, and then Dojo is going to pair up with God.
Yes.
Those bat chats. So here we
Place
go.
to be.
All right, let me get Henry.
Come on, Hills, you got to do it.
What? We ready to rock and roll then?
Come on now. No, you're boogity, boogity, boogity. Come on now.
Oh, all right. Boogity boogity. Let's go tanking. I have to pay very much homage
Yes,
to
I love
Daryl
it.
Watcherin. Big giant shout out to Daryl Watcherin. All right, one Warlord Panther. Let me just make sure.
And, it'd be interesting because we've been playing and watching so many multi-base maps that to go back to a counter on proc and now see how those machines work is going to be pretty interesting. And PPW right away, it wants nothing to do with the 789 line. It looks like they're going to go and keep it out in the field. And same on the Nightmare side. Ready for some ridgeline fun.
Old school field battle.
Yeah, old school field battle, exactly. This is when the caller just says, I want you all on one line, and then we'll just push right into these guys. All targets, kids. I like the 430Us out on the one line, backed up by the 277. Good play. Good armor on those tanks. PPW definitely running that kind of spread formation. If you're a football fan there, with the IS-7s on one side, two Super Conks, and then the other group of three on the one line. And you could see that Nightmares kind of mirrored them, except now God is rotating out the backside, and I wouldn't be surprised if God gets up on the hill on the zero line.
BW making a slow advance down the line. They're just getting bled.
Yep, sniping his machine is just dishing out damage on those one-line push guys.
He has now been detected.
He's on a reload now, so they get a little bit of a break. Now look at the bat chat over here by God is kind of getting into. Is he? Well, he's detected, so they do know. Is he there to get on cap, or is he there to make a full rotation behind? Looks like he's going for a full rotation behind.
Well, and Dojo's rotating out also, so they're going to link up.
Mm-hmm. The PPW needs to make a push now on that one line and find an overmatch, or they're going to be in trouble. And it looks like they've chosen to go after the Conquerors.
PPW also pushing in over here at the same time with Caesar and Fu Man both taking down
Yep.
Kyle
Going
first.
after Chad and Biggie.
Elcor going
they
down.
need to get the 430U and the 277 in there because those Conquerors can dish damage. The 2 tanks versus 2 tanks is just not an overmatch. And look at that, pre-adult goes down. Finally, Chad goes down. Biggie still has a lot of hit points.
The same thing's going over on the other side. Bad Chad's now in with Melkor. They're taking
Wow.
out that one IS-7 there. God, now in reload.
That rotation was beautiful. Yep. They waited for the rotation, sent the IS-7s up and over, and Caesar's in trouble.
Yep.
How are you, gentlemen?
Down to a 1-shot. So, question is can PPW get that machine out by extra snipe?
Working on Melkor right now.
Yeah. Caesar goes down, so now PPW has to get that machine out and not take another loss.
Machine now on reload. This should be the end for him.
Yeah, so now it goes. Okay, so now it's going to be a contest here. 3v3? Yeah, 3v3.
430 used.
Little hit point advantage goes to Nightmare.
Oh, God, taking a big hit.
Yeah. Got Dojo on full health. Full health Bat Chat at the end of the game is not something you want to go against.
Right.
And you got Rainbow Castle as a 1-shot. Possum's probably a 2. Maybe Soviet Union's the only one who can take and bounce a good shot right now.
Bounce over to Soviet here really fast. Rotate and get down on him.
Now, Nightmare strikes me as the type of team that would just go after you and not try to apply cap pressure or anything like that. And you can see how Dojo's rotating out using the vision of that Bat Chat and the advantage that he has. Get high on these guys. Expect for him to unload a clip and take out a tank. Whoa, big shot there.
Oh,
Soviet
just put a
Union.
big shot to Soviet. Yep.
He never saw it. Never saw the shot. He doesn't even know where he's getting shot from.
Another hit
Another
there.
Oh,
big
he's
one.
getting bled down.
Yep.
Yep.
Those Soviet.
I see.
heavies are
I see. God
blind
and Milk. We're gonna
tanks.
start pushing now.
Yeah. And now that he
Or
got him
Rainbow's
out, he
gonna
did
pop
what
out
he
his
needed to
ball,
do.
and Rainbow's gonna get taken out. One of the two.
And I think Melkor is the bait. He's just to sit there behind those dead tanks. He's well protected in an IS-7.
Yep.
And
Here
force
comes
them to
Possum.
come get him. God is reloaded. Here comes God to rotate back and link up with Melkor. And here comes the pain.
No, it wouldn't surprise me if Possum might put a shot into God.
See, now he's doing what he's
Oh,
supposed to do.
God
He's
bounced.
spinning him.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
God bounced again.
Bounce too.
Down
and
goes God.
Possum- Oh,
Melkor makes it.
misses the kill shot. Wow. Very unexpected.
It's gonna be
right
have to be a 1-2 punch here.
there. Double
Rainbow
down.
has to get it.
Melkor goes down.
All right, so Dojo.
Wow. Dojo's on reload.
He's on reload and with all of his hit points.
Yeah, but 2 430 years with a bat shot on reload. I mean, they can chase him down and possibly burn him down before he's fully loaded in.
Look at Possum. Possum baited. He's got to take a shot. Puts a nice one into Dojo. Dojo is going to get reloaded. And
He will.
Both those tanks are 1-shots now for him. Maybe 2 for Possum, depending on how he rolls. But he should be able to roll high enough to take out both these tanks. And plus, he could eat at least 3 shots.
We're along with the ride here.
Look at that. He's
Right.
He's
with
driving
Dojo.
backwards and is lighting them up on the way out and not getting lit. That crew is ridiculous in that tank. So they got him lit now.
Got it.
Great shot by Dojo.
And I got that all live in
I'm
first
sorry,
person view. I was
I
even
don't
down
care
the barrel.
who you are in World of Tanks. He is one guy you do not want to be.
Ooh, look on the screen.
Full health batch up in
Bad chat glitch. The turret is off. War gaming. There you go. There's some video proof. All right, back on the road with him. Let's reset the camera and see if it reads.
Yeah, he's just going in for the kill now.
Nice juke.
Oh, possum missed.
Awesome juke. Yeah, it's a good juke of the shot there. He's just closing the distance. He doesn't care if he gets shot now. It's all about the kill. Spin there by Possum, keeping the front of his armor towards that bat shot.
Ooh,
Well, they just bounced each
Where
other.
did that shot go?
yeah, right. I don't know exactly that shot, but there you go.
Don't
Dojo.
Dojo for the
Nice
win.
work, Dojo.
Yeah. Such a... Hey, that was a great battle, though. Right?
Yeah.
Really fun one.
Oddball. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, you're going to be swapping up the spawns here really fast. All right, said I was going to be giving away a tank by end of game 2. Guess what time it is?
Oh, boy.
All right, do some damage here, rundowns. Over on the PPW side of the world, here we go. 2 kills. Hi, I'm Justin with 1,164. The adult coming in there with 2K. Near Possum, almost 3K with a kill. Rainbow coming in there 2854, 2 kills. And then Caesar down there in his IS-7, 2483. Nightmare side of the world. God, 2683 and a kill. Chad to the bone coming out with the 1927. Extra sniping his machine, throwing up the numbers. 1 kill, 34. 09, going 19, 14, 11. And also blocking 490. Not bad, not bad. Kyle and his IS-7.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. 2303 coming out of that gentleman. And then Dojo clutching it. Coming in there, 4 kills. 29, 69, 14, 14, 9. Block it, and actually blocked. 930.
Wow. That's pretty impressive.
Thanks for everybody tuning in tonight. It's amazing seeing everybody come out. You guys are enjoying it. Hope everybody's machine grind is going well.
Indeed.
I'm almost to 9. Almost to 9. Almost there. All right.
Now, Nightmare's up 2-1, correct?
Yes.
2-1 Nightmare.
Okay. 2-1 Nightmare. That was a very close match, though. It's just hard when you got low health tanks and you're going against a full health bat chat at the end of the match.
Right. Yeah, if one of those 430s was over 3/4 health, that would have been a different swing.
I agree. It could have been a little bit more aggressive, and I think it just makes you hesitate. It's like PPW in PPW fashion. Again, I've played against these guys. They throw up their tank. If they take an L, they come at you. And expect an aggressive PPW in this match.
Well, they're apparently already ready to go. They've already got 6 of their 7 tanks already up.
Yeah, like I said, this team takes losing personally. They will put up those tanks and come get you.
Ah, yes, Soviet boys. Some vodka. There is no.
Well, they are a
such
Russian
thing.
clan, aren't they?
I have no idea. None. Typically, I have a bio on some teams, just because I got, get to know them and stuff like that. But yeah, I have no
I thought
idea.
it was mentioned back during Clan Wars that they were a Russian team. Might be wrong, but I thought that's what was mentioned.
Man, these guys are dedicated because, like, right now in Russia, it would be like 3 a.m. Alrighty. Just waiting for some Nightmare Tanks patents coming out. Interesting.
Yeah, that
I have a
makes it seem
zero
like
line
they want
feeling.
to. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That looks like that has that FE0 pull down.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
They'll get
Two
the cockers
patents, two
snuggled up to
machines.
the track. The interesting thing is how they use the machines from Nightmare.
Right. I mean, the machine
That's
is
odd.
very diverse here. Really fast Nightmare, Sad Baby Imp in the patent, Big Cheesy patent, Snipe Dojo both in the machines, Kyle and Chad to the Bone both in the Super Conks, and the WZ5A. Because yeah, the machine could literally start in D1, see if they're coming on a
It could go anywhere.
a one line push, and then just fly, and then next thing you know, it's up at
Yeah.
A0. It has that
Yeah.
mobility.
Yeah, that's going to be the thing to watch. It looks like PPW is all locked in. We got a 430U by Possum, 2 IS-7s by Caesar and Fu Man, 277 by Soviet Union, 2 Super Conks by Pre-Adult and Hi, I'm Justin, and a Chieftain by Rainbow Castle.
Welcome, guys. Late night here on WNF. As I promised, there it is. Boom. It's the time.
Is the time.
Exclamation
All
point
right, let's
WNF.
go. Let's go play.
Boogity boogity. Let's go tanking. Get me for Christmas, because then I'll be around at Christmas again. I'll be like, ho, ho, ho.
All right, Dis, we got to work on Hell's prompting for booty boogie boogity.
Need a different cue than, all right, you're cued. Something less obvious.
Say
right?
your line.
Say your line. Go.
And everybody hitting it up. Look at all those exclamation points going up there in chat.
Yep, blowing up, blowing up. What tank are we giving away? Are we giving away a tank?
This is a Tier 8 Premium TD.
Woo! Like it.
No, it is strange seeing God in a 5A instead of a bad chat, since he's played a bad chat for all the battles so far.
Look at Nightmare. Nightmare ignoring the 789 line and pushing everything to the field again. Looks like they want to get the patents in the bowl. That would be my guess.
Maximize that vision.
Crater, thanks for the
Mhm.
follow. UK
Vision,
Crater.
Use that turret, right?
Super turret in the bowl? Most definitely.
Yeah, super turret in the bowl. That's what they're going for.
Bud Nike, what up?
Just tracking shots right there. No damage.
Bud Nickel.
That could be a
Slaughters.
really dominant position.
That maybe you're taking a hit
Ooh.
there. You don't need to be too aggressive here.
Yep. Really loading and stacking up the 1-2 line by Nightmare. God is out there by himself in the
Ooh,
5A
that baby
over
up.
by the tracks.
Taking another big hit.
It'd be interesting to see they see an overmatch or not. Look at these two machines, just like you predicted, flying down the one line there, Hells.
Yeah, they'd be
But
absolutely.
now they're kind of locked into a
Oh.
do or die battle.
Yeah, Dojo's got tagged.
Dojo's on reload.
Dojo's tracked.
Snipe needs to come up, take point. Now, they are firing on Soviet from the distance while they are still on reload. Snipe needs to get in the fight. Snipe needs to.
But they're
start-
both on reload.
Yeah.
He has a little bit more. There we go. Come on, Dojo. Can you get it ripped?
Oh, good focus
Snipe.
fire there.
Yep.
Can
Snipe
they
getting
save
it.
Dojo or?
They
Oh,
do. Both.
wow.
Uh-oh. This is the dread
That
moment
might
feeling
have
for
been the
the
turning point right there.
right.
Oh,
That's
but
Super Conk still holding in tight, but they're just getting.
Yeah, but they know they got to push
PPW
over.
took
You
out both
cannot let
patents, though.
Yeah, you cannot let two machines start shooting you in the backside. So
You gotta push.
PPW is doing exactly the right thing. They're going over the hill and trying to take these heavies out. Kyle's down to a one shot.
God's down to a
Should
two-shot.
go down. Now they got to turn around because here comes those machines.
Yep.
They gotta
God's
flip
one
it.
shot.
Lots of bounces. That's 3 bounces. And
Ethan, Ethan is turned. Look at PPW. Look, I can't say who's going to
You
win
called
yet,
it.
but it definitely. But
Oh.
PPW did the right thing at the right
Oh.
moment. Big shot there.
Yep. They
great
just took
calling.
out Dojo. He was low health, so it's a
Yeah.
pretty strong overmatch at this point.
That was exactly the right call. Exactly the right call. Hats off to
I'm on
PPW.
board for this one here, guys. We're gonna watch it. Some agony. Boom.
Great
Round
comeback by
snipe.
PPW. Tying it up. I love it. Going to Ghost Town. Is that the tiebreaker?
That's
Yeah.
2-2. Now we're going to Ghost Town.
Yes, sir. Love it.
You called it. You said PPW would come out with a vengeance, and they did.
And like I said, this is not a team to piss off.
This is crazy. Amazing matches.
I just want to acknowledge that Rainbow Castle has had back-to-back games with 4K and 5K.
Well, and yeah, really fast. Let's do that. Really over the Nightmare. Kyle coming in there 1660. Chad 1900. Dojo 1600. Extra Snipe coming in. He was the workhorse on that one. 2 kills, 3396. Yeah, everything needed to be spread just a little bit more. PPW really reading this play and coming out swinging. Rainbow pre-adult both cracking 4K. Rainbow coming in there cheaped in 2 kills, 4237. And he was just full assault. And then I'm just full assault, not the full assault. Full assault.
Oh.
Coming in there with I'm Justin with the 2734, blocking 1740, getting the 2 kills. Pre-adult coming in there 141211, 4000 damage, blocking 1430. You couldn't ask anything more. And then Caesar down there in the Isaiah 7 in the 1988. Okay, year.
Hey, you remembered where you were at as you were calling stuff out on the rundown. Great job.
So that's what we like on Wednesday Night Fights. We like the tie-breaking game on Ghost Town.
Yeah, no, that's especially last match out. Hell yeah, it gives everybody one last good hurrah before they go start playing the pubs and start discussing the stream and.
Or in the case of, if these guys are in Europe, they might be actually ready to turn in and go to bed.
Right.
True.
Right. There you go, Hindi. It's coming out to you. Just give me just a moment. I got a little saying that has to go with it just so everybody knows. Yet again, if you redeem these at the Watt Console website and you're going to copy and paste it, well, it's going to add a space at the end of that. So you got to delete that or it's going to say invalid code. And then you're going to tell me that the code's broken. I'm going to tell you, all right, we got to contact Wargaming. And then actually, no, it's like 4 days out, and all because there was a space on the end of the code. This is not. Let's just make. Let's try to keep the number under 20 this time.
Yes. So you can already see, and this is why I love these two teams going at each other. Not only are they equally matched, but now you can see Nightmare throws up all of its tanks right away as we go to Ghost Town. They know what they want to do, and they're telling PPW, now you come at us, and we got something for you. This is why you tune in to watch.
All right, I could open the room. PPW is bringing another guy in.
We have an 880. No.
Not that it matters much on Ghost Town, but you will have a Nightmare spawning down in the southwest corner of the map, and then opposite corner up in the northeast is where PPW will be spawning.
let's see.
Well,
Typically it is interesting. Some of the teams, um, Southwest tend to always go to like Echo 4. Don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like.
Yeah, I think I think the ramp is a little bit better in terms of covering that side, and it gives you you're defended on the north side by that building, and I think that's one of the reasons why teams like that spot.
It's just kind of crazy, and then the interesting thing. So then guys up there in the north spawn. Um, the typical meta there is what the E4 at D7,
Yeah,
possibly some super conks
yeah.
at Foxtrot 6. Well, on the ramp at
we're not going
Foxtrot 7.
880. They have one guy leave, and they have another one coming in to replace the one that left.
Okay, cool.
Got it.
So
Yeah. So we've also seen these teams, and we already saw on one city map to start the night, where on the second match they set up very meta. So it's going to be interesting to see if these teams kind of set up the meta or they have something else in mind. The lineup that you're seeing right now from Nightmare looks like a pretty traditional ghost town type lineup you'd look at.
Much.
it's interesting. They put a 57 heavy in the lineup.
Yeah, I see teams do that from time to time. It's not unusual, but you see it on Ghost Town. The reason you bring an autoloader like that is just to you kind of the surprise tank, kind of put it behind a building, wait for them to push, pop that thing out, and that burst damage is just brutal.
Yep. Surprise. Take this. Pretty much almost 16 to 16 to 1900 damage, and then it does its job.
And that's just the key why you bring a tank like that into a battle like this, is that when you start analyzing all of the autoloaders that you could pick from, that has the highest DPM.
It does.
So you're looking at over 3K DPM compared to the 50B or the machine or even a Bat Chat. That's why they bring that tank.
But it's also one of those things that is duly noted that every team knows that DPM, and every team typically goes, "Oh, it's a 57 heavy. Kill him first." And so
kill it right away.
Yep.
I mean, if I was the caller on the PPW, when you see the 57, I don't care what tank is out there, you kill that thing.
Yeah.
And the turret's not very good at tier 10.
No.
Sometimes it's trolly, but I find that it's very, very pinnable, and the hull is squishy as hell.
Yeah, it's one of those you come around. It is a lumberous tank, and it's one of those. I've seen two of them ran on this map here very, very well, but yet again, don't expect that sucker to try to save your butt and run across the map. Where the 50B does that. It does fill that
its
role.
speed is the same as the E4. I think it's about 35, kilometers.
35,
so it's
36.
not a fast moving tank. Yeah,
No.
that might be going downhill, buddy.
I was like, wait a second. When did my E4 go 35 kilometers? I mean, the Super Conqueror's faster than the E4.
I don't even think getting pushed it goes that fast.
All right, PPW has their 7th guy, so we're just waiting on them to put tanks up.
Yeah. But the wicked part about that tank, speaking about the 57, is that you do have that nice quick reload, that 25-second reload, and with perks and food, you can get that thing down, and that's where that tank can get scary if you don't get it out of the map.
And they're both bringing E4, so we can see cross diamond shots on prototypical points of putting the E4 in play.
Yeah. And look at the dual 705As coming out by PPW.
Strong crossing bias.
Oh, uh-oh.
Wow.
Waffle time. This could get really fun. Talk about a surprise tank you do not want to come around the corner and find.
They bring a 57 heavy. The other team brings a waffle.
Yeah. Another tank that if you see it, kill it.
Right.
Before it kills you.
Yes.
So,
These are tanks you do not want to reload. We're waiting for one more tank from PPW. And then we're on to game 5. There it is. You ready to go through tanks, Hells?
yep, yet again. Do you want to do Nightmare? Or do you want?
Yeah, sure. I'll go through the Nightmare lineup. God's coming out in an E4. We have two 430Us by Sad Baby Imp and Extra Snipe. Two IS7s by Biggie Cheesy and Dojo. The 57 that we were talking about by Chad. And finally a 5A by Ragin' Cajun.
Over on PPW, here we go. Sifu Man coming in the E4. Storied Sumo in the Waffle. Rainbow in the 430U with pre-adult baton also. Pair of 705As out of Soviet and Caesar, and then Hi, I'm Justin in the Super Conk. Here we go. Game 5, guys. Super excited.
It's all or nothing.
Yep.
Do or die. And I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't put my money on either team right now. These guys have been going back and forth all night. I really think this is going to come down to aggression and focus fire.
And the winner will be announced at the end of this match. So
Stick around.
stick
Don't
around.
go anywhere. It'd be crazy to leave now, actually.
Right. I was just here for the tank. Bounce.
All right. One of the things that's interesting is that none of the teams really have any fast spotting tanks.
No.
Two 430Us on one side, a 430U on the other side. Again, those are not quick tanks. Tank, normally travels in about the 40-plus kilometer mark.
Yeah, because on the sand, the 430
Just push down the J line by Nightmare. These two 430Us by PPW could run into a buzzsaw here if they don't get some intel real quick.
Someone's got to get lit up. It's going to be sniped.
Okay, they both double lit. Yeah, but they don't. Oh, now they know the 5A's back there. Pre-adult smartly turns and is easy to get out for free, though.
They might light up Biggie as he comes across. Yep. 57's lit, IS7's lit.
Tracks were hit. He did. Big
Track,
cheesy.
but he repaired it. Smart.
Yep. Ooh, big hit into that baby.
So,
that was.
Pre-adult's in trouble, though. He's at a cross right in front of these guys. He's stuck. The only thing he has going for him right now is that waffle behind him.
Right.
That's a big
Which is
thing
not a
going
bad
for him,
thing to have behind you, right?
Yeah, but he's got ammo rack, so
Yet
Yeah.
again,
you have to
Waffle.
play more careful now.
Waffle's already
Yeah,
popped twice.
Rainbow got
and,
out. That's not where I'd want my waffle, right? There's no heavy armor in front of it, so PPW needs to rotate and quickly.
Well, see if Fuman's bringing his E4 up.
PPW is now rotating the 705As. Pre-adult is taking some damage there.
We'll return to Dojo and Chad to the bone. Let's see what this 57 can rip.
I hate
Same.
calling things too early, but I wonder if not jumping on pre-adult and trying to get him out was a mistake by Nightmare.
Low did full
Well, and
rotate.
PPW could just go cap out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and they've been able to rotate now all their heavy armor into the battle, and it was really on the other side of the map. Here comes Big Cheesy. Big Cheesy is going to try to get behind Pre-Adult in his IS-7 and put a big hit there. Takes him
Yeah,
down to
now
a
Cajun
two-shot
might
maybe.
sneak up and shoot him in the butt.
Yep. He's not being punished for it, right? He's going to get to do it for free, and he's going back again for more. Look, Dojo's pushing in on the top side and engaging the 430U.
Apparently the Waffle fired at some point. He's on reload right now, but he's probably about 10, 15 seconds
about
out from
done.
being fully loaded.
Waffle's been putting rounds into the 430Us.
Ah, see, I didn't see that.
Dojo and Chad are coming around on the 430U by Rainbow Castle. Rainbow Castle tucks back, checks his hit points.
Dad's got to be careful. 705A, right hit. He could take one-shot him. 800. You never know. Soviet bias, baby. Dojo, though, that's good.
But those
Nope,
705
God,
A's
speaking
are
with his
just-
E4.
Yeah, we're just sitting. Ooh, Cheesy's in trouble. He's a one-shot. So is
Ooh.
Pre-Adult.
Yep,
How
God just
Pre-Adult
took
has hung
Caesar.
on for this long.
Wow.
Biggie. Wow.
And the 57 hev is out too,
Chad's
so
down too, yes. Dojo now
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to
gonna
work
say
on.
it.
oh, there goes Dojo.
See, we got a full push now coming here with the PPW with the 430U, 705As. They're to come in and go after God.
God, getting a good bounce there,
God, that's a
705.
big hit.
Big misses here. You got
Cage's swinging around.
low roll of 447 out of that. No, that was the 430. Never mind. Up on the
Wow.
He
Pretty
had a
still
low-
alive.
and again, I'm gonna go back and say leaving him alive and not jumping on that, I think came back to get right here.
Mansion. Oh,
He should have died within the first minute of the game, and instead, look at him. He's on 109 hit points. He's still firing his gun. He finally goes down, but he made Cajun turn.
Yep. Waffles in, Waffles fully loaded. Look for the Waffle for the kill shots.
they're gonna focus right here on Raging. Raging
Yeah,
gets
smart
one,
move.
but
Yep.
that's it.
Bye-bye
Yeah,
Waffle.
that's it.
Or bye-bye Raging.
And now Snipe
That
is a
Waffle still has
one-shot.
probably 4 shots left.
That baby in.
Oh, he bounced.
Snipe just bounced one.
He bounced it on his
Yeah,
barrel.
boom.
And
Oh,
that's
oh,
it.
oh.
PPW wins 3-2.
Wow, PPW, man.
That Waffle cleaned house.
Yeah.
Vader.
Oh my goodness. 5K. Now, is that the guy they brought in at the end too?
Yes,
Is that the
yeah,
guy that
he was
sneaks
the
down
add-in.
in
He
at
was
the
the
end?
add-in. He
You
was
bring
substitute.
him in and he throws up 5K in one game.
In a waffle. Oh my god.
No waffle.
Oh my god.
Can I just point out what before you start doing damage? Look at pre-adult
Yeah.
and look at his damage. Again, they had him out at the beginning of the first minute, and
Yeah, it throws up
Over
32, 3K damage and over 1,000 assisted. So 4K combined. Not bad in a comp match, homie.
not bad. Not bad.
Another 3K part of the 3K club yet again. Rainbow Castle and his 430U also throwing up 34.53 in a kill. But Castle coming in there with the 27-10 blocked. So GG's. I don't want to celebrate it, but yet again, the Waffle takes it with the 5,000 damage and 3 kills. This tank is not broken at all. None. 0.
Yeah, no. Just driving around, killing stuff at the end of the game.
It did its job, and he stayed as far
Yeah.
back as possible. And the Waffle lived. The Waffle lived.
not a tank you want alive in the last 2 minutes of a game.
Right? Yeah, to come around the corner and be like, oh, because at that point in time, it was still manageable. It was still a very
Yeah.
manageable game. And then, yeah,
It got away from them.
Yeah, the waffle just started running loose. So
I think they were just a little hesitant. I thought Biggie was making the right play on getting that 430U out, and it just seemed like it just kept taking too long.
the Floopy Sniper Ducko, hey, how you doing? Welcome. How you doing? Welcome to WNF. First time out.
You say Flippy Sniper Ducko?
Lee, it's Le Floofy Sniper Ducko.
You say so.
Yep, that's his name, and I'm sticking to it.
And no one's going to argue with you on this side, man.
All right, so here we go, guys. That was it. It's time to pick the winner of the tank. I like to think.
Jader says he's waving his hand across his face to get the code.
Right.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
Pick me. Oh, pick me. Pick it. Tree Assassin, there you go. You win a tank. Please hit me up on Discord.
Assassin, nice.
Yep, Tree Assassin. Hit
Congrats,
me up on.
man.
I need you to get it on Discord. I am not allowed to do that no more through Wargaming on Whispers. So please come on over here to the Discord. I will get you hooked up. Only reason is because we've had that issue of some people saying it's invalid codes. So they told me to tell you guys. Copy. If you want your code, there it is. There's a link. Hit me up. All right. I call that one very successful, entertaining, jaw-dropping, about every emotion you can almost possibly get.
Everything you want. Yeah, and we've just we've been kind of blessed because we've been getting games like that almost every Wednesday.
Right, and that's what
Wait, we've had games every Wednesday with the Waffle coming in for the grand finale, and
No, but
No.
I'm talking good battles, man.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
quite that.
Oh, yeah.
We saw some silly stuff tonight. Some
It was fun.
unexpected tanks, let's say.
Yeah,
It's
but
fun.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
like it when people bring it out like that.
Well, yeah, I like that. You have a 57, we have a waffle. Man, have a nice night.
Yeah. All right. Let's see how this goes.
See how this
All
goes.
right.
I mean, and that's the wonderful thing. This is absolutely, there we go. So yep, there's the giveaway. Yep, I'm just making sure that everybody's getting their loo and making sure everybody's getting there. Okay, but yeah, I mean the NS L7 that lived up to everything, man. That was whoa. That was
Yeah.
absolutely that was
Love to
intense.
watch those guys, and hats off to L7. They threw some good matches and some great strats at them. But they're what a team to take on.
Amazing work making this happen
Don't
for
go
all
after,
for
like,
all
What
of
the
us,
hell
all of
is
us
that?
today. From Mama Fox and
Whoa. Twitch is talking to me through a different channel. That was kind of scary.
Interesting.
All right, well, Dis, anything else you were?
No, I think one of the things that we saw tonight by watching both first the NBA format is that NBA format is exciting as ever, and those matches that come down to the last second are just exhilarating. But when you're facing NS and their focus fire, wow, it really doesn't matter what format you're playing. And then between PPW and Nightmare tonight, just classic engagements on encounter maps. And I love how these teams went at each other. It was punch, counter punch all night long.
All right. So I have that. Congratulations going out. One Vindicator code is ready for you for whenever you are. Hop in that Discord. I will send you a DM, and that way we have a timestamp and date for that. So we'll see you over there on that tree guy. There we go. Is that your name there? All right. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to trying to get everybody's codes out, make sure everything, because they're just now seeing a lot of it coming out at the end. So, well, thank you for coming out.
Hey, thanks for having me. Fun night.
Hell yeah. Chaos, thank you for coming out.
You're welcome, sir.
Man the myth.
All right, guys.
Not quite the legend yet.
Not quite the legend, but you're a hell of a room mod, man.
Yep. Do a hell of a job. All right, guys. I'm going to just say thank you to everybody that was coming out this evening, to all the teams that put on a hell of a show. Thank you. Thank you, Wargaming, for all the codes that we give out, all the tanks that we give out, everything that we get. Thanks from Wargaming. Thanks to you guys, the World Tanks community. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be able to do this. It's because of you guys that we do this for the love of the game, for the love of the hobby. It is what it is. Thanks for coming in. I'm Hellscat Death. I'm going to play some music on the way out. Peace.